You didn't believe in me then? Best to do it now, baby, because I trust the process, baby. Get yours.
You trust the process. Okay, dear shooter means to me just reaching out to whoever, youth, the shooter, themselves, whoever. We just want to get the word out there. We want to go into juvenile systems, prisons. We want to have them impact classes. We want to provide transitional houses for people who are scared to speak up. You know, a lot of people know who the shooter is. They just scared to speak up because we live in a world where you speak up who the shooter is, then you will be the person, you know, in the grounds. Yeah. So I also want to put out there on my sister's nonprofit, Can I Grieve in Peace? My nonprofit, Dear Shooter, is the angry version of it. Cuss, fuss, do whatever you want to. Then we go over to Can I Grieve in Peace? That is when the healing process starts. So, Shalinda, you are a big motivation. Thank you.
I didn't know that I was even able to motivate in this moment, but Dear Shooter for me, it really means a lot. It means a lot that my sister even picked it up because all I was doing was sharing my moment at that moment. And I received like over 40 letters on July 12th of people just reaching out, wanting to address the shooter or even those who have been a shooter in some cases that just wanted to just get it off their conscience or get it off their heart or whatever. And I opened that door for it and I just left it there. So for me, it's all about my son, Chris. I do want to have that actual moment with the shooter, but until then, I'll continue to write letters because it works for me. It's part of my healing process to get out the anger, address her. I'm able to address her by name now, and just to see this event come to life, I'm very proud of you, sister. I'm very proud.
Okay, if someone wants to reach out and know how to be able to contact you, could you give your information of how they can contact you?
Yes, I can be reached as Lynn Hill on Facebook. Now You're Living 18 on Instagram, and Can I Grieve in Peace on both. So it's can_I grieve_in peace on Facebook and Instagram. But Lynn Hill is my actual name on social media.
You can reach me on social media, via Facebook, Celanese McCray. That's CELANEISE, because you would never find me if I didn't just spell it. You can also reach me via email, dearshooter2023@gmail.com. We are always open for more letters. We are always open for more people to come to us and let us know the type of resources that they need on Dear Shooters and Can I Grieve in Peace.
And you can always remain anonymous if that's something that you're not open to speaking about right now, but you just want to get it out there. I always tell people that they can write the letter and send it in an envelope. If they say private on there, we will never open the envelope until they're ready.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
But that's what happened in my situation. But I will read the letter. I wrote so many. So on the day that my son was taken off life support, I wrote this letter to the shooter and said, Dear Shooter, you really don't deserve this post, but I know Facebook is doing it to be. You hurt us badly. We love Chris. I hope you are suffering already. I hope you know God sees everything good and bad. I hope you choke on what you did. You may think you're okay, but every day of your life you will suffer knowing you did this. Chris is gloves in real life, and these are just hands of those who could touch him.
son, you didn't deserve this, and I won't ever stop fighting for you. I'm gonna have another one. That's when you want to stop, because I could talk about Chris. And then I wrote another one on June 27th, and it said, today I want to let you know that I'm so overwhelmed. I've been up all day making calls. I haven't ate or slept. Chris had a life left. I taught him what to do when it's my time, but because of your selfish act, I'm planning my son's homegoing. You should be disappointed in yourself. I hope whoever knows who you are holds you accountable for not knowing how to handle yourself without a gun. Coward of the Year award goes to you. I won't ever give up. Enjoy your days for now. I swear, when services are over, I'll have time to call the detective every day, ask questions, place faces with names, get with other deceased moms. It's best you just turn yourself in, but if we must. I wrote one on June 29th. Dear shooter, you are a killer, walking around as if you are in the clear. At this point, I know you're having a hard time. I mean, if you have a heart. I don't want to be mean to others on my way to you, so I'm going to just say how I feel in this moment. I know that accidents happen. You are not a trained shooter, so it could have been a mistake. If you have a heart or even know how it feels to lose someone to gun violence, please contact me so we can just talk. I know that's crazy, but I did really want to talk. I really want to talk too. I know God is going to do his part and justice will be served. However, if I hear it from you first, I may be able to find some peace within. There is no street code to stand on. My son was not in the streets. I love him, we love him, we miss him. He was raised, not just birthed. Inbox, call me, text me, just please contact me if you feel it was an accident or anything. And I continue writing those weekly. And I've asked other people to write their letters, and I can read them all.
Dear shooter.
Okay, dear shooter to me is very dear to my heart. I lost my cousin Brittany January 27th of 2023. She was murdered by somebody that we know, and they just haven't been caught yet. So dear shooter is very passionate to me because she left behind a daughter, her only child, 10 years old, who I'm left to help raise now. And so I want to be able to let the shooter know how they affected our lives, how they affected Elsie's lives, and other people that are around us as well, not just inside of our family, but outside of our family too. Outside of Dear Shooter, I want it to be more than just a compilation book of letters. I want it to be an organization that will have many resources to be able to help families that have been traumatized by gun violence, children that have been left behind, resources and programs for housing, food, clothes, therapy, anything that can be assisted to help get through the situation, because even to have to figure out how to buy a roll of toilet paper after you've lost a loved one is difficult. So I just want to be Dear Shooter to be that outlet for people in any way.
Okay, and if anyone wants to reach you, where can they reach you at?
We have an email, dearshooter23@gmail.com. We also have a group on Facebook, or you can reach out to myself or my best friend Celine. I'm Ebony Peterson on Facebook. Celine's so crazy. Inboxes, you can hit us up. We're more than happy to help. We need as much help as we can get as well.
All these so-called titles, community activists. Nobody's a community activist. I'm somebody's brother, I'm somebody's uncle. You feel me? I'm just a regular person that one day I was sitting out there in one of my houses, and I was like, get on the bus, you know, the metro bus where everybody's saying to get on. You know, and I'm like, get on the bus, go to 30th and Keystone. Everybody knows 30th and Keystone, right? You know, that busy intersection. You know, this is what I tell them. Get on the bus, go to 30th and Keystone, and hold the poster board. Okay, I only have like $6 in my pockets. But I'm like, God, you want me to get on this bus? Because I stay on Raymond and Keystone. So it's like a straight shot. So it's like perfect. It's like, you know, he already had it set up for him. He's like, no, it's real. Get on this bus, go to 30th and Keystone, go to poster board. So I stopped at that Dollar General right there on 30th and Keystone. I'm like, I felt like my feet was broken though, you feel me? Not like my feet was broken, because they're like, man, he really telling me to go do this. So I get up there, I go down to the across the board. As I'm writing, only thing that came to my mind was ceasefire ending. I just want to see my kids grow. That's the only thing I can write. You know, so like, okay, I got this, you feel me, the post board. So I'm like, don't keep going, go ahead and write this board. Go stay on this meeting, and it is, you feel me, the biggest 30 keystone where everybody's gonna look at you, like, look at this fool, you feel me? Look at this fool. He think he about to go up here and hold the poster board, talking about ceasefire ending, I just want to see my kids grow. So I end up talking about that meeting. Next thing I hear, home. Those are people that was feeling the same way as me. Those people felt the same way as me, saying that you don't have to be part of no big old organization. You don't have to be talking about whatever they say, Facebook famous or whatever they want to say. You got a voice too, because we all heard, right? We all heard, right? And the top of it, what? Stop the killing. Yeah. So who else want to spit it? It's the ones that been through it. You know, God sent us through certain things for a reason. Same way he said Jesus is not right. Somebody had to tell him. Somebody had to tell him that on Christmas Eve 2019, I got shot on the highway, and the caption was, found a ceasefire ending, shot on the highway. Somebody had to go through it. But I still use those stories that I've been through to help others. So when I'm walking around Walmart, they're like, G, brother G, you help me. Dang, man, you saved me, bro. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. You know, you're not put on my suit today, but you don't have to get that message out. We're trying to save people here. You know, this is not about who's perfect. This ain't about nobody coming up here preaching. This is about us using our voice the same way they're doing it with their shooter. First up, their shooter. We all have a part in this. We all have a part for our legacy. This ain't about the white man. This ain't about the Asian people. This ain't about nobody holding us down. This is about us telling our neighbor, come here, give me a hug. Come here, I love you. Spread love and still hugs. My bad, bro. My bad, cuz. Conflict resolution. Black accountability. Dear children, I'm sorry you shot me, but I'm glad you did because I got a voice.
Well, we was just like to, again, thank everybody for coming down, taking the time out. It really means a lot to us. It's not a whole lot of us doing it for time, but if we just able to get a couple of people to understand where we come from and get behind us, we can make it a movement. And the whole point of making it a movement is so that other people don't have to feel how we feel. Are we gonna stop it totally? No, we're not. But even if somebody else goes through it, hopefully we'll be able to help them from what we learned and experienced. We'll be able to help the next person get through it. So we would like to also thank Yuri for helping us put this together and hooking us up with this nice venue. We really appreciate it.
Very, very supportive.
And although Charmaine's not here, we'd like to thank Charmaine for helping us with the food. And thank y'all for coming out. Look forward to hearing more about
I'd like to say, Tree, trust in the process.
Yes, trust the process.
Make sure you check out her table over here. Get your hoodies, t-shirts.
We got a couple more Dear Shooter shirts for sale, $25, or if you'd like to give a donation.
Could you please state your name, please?
Aricia J. McCray.
What does Dear Shooter mean to you?
Oh my God, Dear Shooter is a whole movement because it's so many people out here that has lost loved ones to gun violence. Some know the shooter and won't tell, some don't know. But this movement, everybody needs to get on board because, you know, it's a way to express your feeling, address the shooter. If you know the shooter's name, address the shooter by name. That's perfectly fine. Let them know that people are aware of what you did.
Okay. So how has it affected you as far as, have you lost any loved ones to gun violence?
I absolutely have. My youngest brother, Jesse, he was the first one, not the first one in my family, but the first one that really affected me. He was a couple months shy from his 18th birthday. He had a baby on the way. He was a good person. He was just a teenager, and somebody senselessly took him away. He never got to meet his son, and that's just heartfelt for me, because his son is an awesome guy, and his son looks like him, acts like him, and is just like him. So, and then we lost Dawana, my grandkid's mother. Some idiot drove by and took her life away from her children, her family, her mother, her brother, her sisters, us. They took her away. She was an awesome person, an awesome mom. Oh my God, she loved her kids, she loved family. She was just the sweetest person. And some idiot just drove by and decided one day they was just gonna shoot and take her life away. I hate you, you shooter that shot Dawana K. McMitchell. I hope you are rotten in hell.
Thank you. Can you please tell the camera your name?
Jalen King.
What does Dear Shooter mean to you?
That's like, it's a place where I can come to talk to people that understand me.
Let me know when I need to switch
I can talk about things that I can't really talk about to other people. It help me feel like I'm heard.
Okay. Who did you lose to gun violence?
I lost my mother. And that was back in 2018. That was 5 years ago. It was a hard loss to accept, but I'm still getting up.